Hi guys. Blake, Phil, and Jackson here today with Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on beautiful Lake Taneycomo. It is 4/19, Thursday, February the 17th.
Is it the 19th or the 18th?
What did I say?
You said 19th.
I thought I said 17th. 4/19 in the afternoon.
Oh.
Thursday, February the 17th. And we are going to do the one cast for you today. It is extremely cloudy and cold, and there are snow flurries happening right now. We have boated up. We're just about 100 yards down from the root wad. The water's been off today. I think they ran it for 3 hours earlier. But because of all the rain we got, the lake level was just high enough for us to skate over the skinny spots and get up here. We've got a nice little combination of mud water coming out of this creek right here, mixing, and the last time conditions were like this, we did all right in this kind of mixed water over here. I'm going to start off throwing a 1/32 ounce black jig underneath one of the floats I use for night fishing. I've got that on 2-pound line. Phil's going to start off with a 16th ounce sculpin and ginger with a brown head, 4-pound line, and give it a try. We thought maybe if we got all the way up here, the water would be a little clearer, but for the most,
it's got clear out there.
Yeah, for the most part, it's still pretty muddy. A little bit clearer. I think it was last year, early fall, when we had some similar conditions to this, and we came up here and fished the jerk baits in this kind of mixed water, and it was a really good day. I've got my rig here set up at about 2.5 foot, roughly setting over 3 foot of water. Still got a little bit of current. Temperature's been dropping all day. It started in the 50s early this morning, and we're down to what feels, I was talking, what feels probably like colder than 30, but I'd say it's about 32 or so. We're gonna call that a miss on the one cast. That was definitely a bite. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's a fish, but I think that there's something to the darker jigs whenever the water's muddy. I think the silhouette that they give off is just enough for the fish to see when conditions are less than visible. Get in the net. Thank you. Yeah. Here's a pretty one. I told some guys earlier that rented a pontoon boat that a lot of the time, even when the water's like this, if you get up where those creeks are running out at and kind of fish the water on the outside edge of them, that those fish are sitting there eating food and stuff that's coming out of the creeks. And they said they didn't have a killer day, but they caught some fish in front of the mouth of Short Creek today. There was another one. The wind has been pretty excessive all day.
Yeah, dead still when he pulled in here.
Yeah, I know. The wind's been following
Now.
Phil and I every time we come out here and do this. I've got a black 1/32 ounce jig without an indicator over there if you want to use it. And even though I've got the wind and the current going here, I'm still scooting my indicator as it drifts down, giving that jig just a little extra action. And I'm trying to keep the tension in the line as much as possible. On a windy day, that means you gotta point your rod tip down and keep your line on the water.
Fingertips.
Yeah, once again.
That wind, I mean, that wind's what gets you.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for that wind blowing. On the camera? What are we at?
Why'd you say if it dies, we're done?
Alright. Well, Phil says for some reason our camera didn't charge last night. And we're low on battery, so if we end abruptly without a goodbye, that's just the way it's gonna work today. What are you switching to, Phil? Phil's switching to a black and orange jig. I wish that wind wasn't blowing so hard. I can't cast up. I also can't hardly see what my bobber's doing. Stop it. Just stop.
Might have to go down. Just get out of this wind.
I'll start.
Moving on me, yeah.
Oh, there was one. I'll start letting us drift. Might have to get out the jerk bait just so I can feel what's going on out there. I heard tonight the windshield's supposed to get down to 0 once these clouds move out, it clears up. finally got a cast without the wind. Trying to let us drift down. I think the wind changed directions. Oh.
I didn't bring a float, so I can't change to a float.
Yeah, and I didn't bring any extra floats with me. I just had this one rigged up already. Yeah. Figured I'd give it a try since I was going to throw a 1/32 ounce.
Moving down a little ways, maybe.
Do what?
Move down a little ways.
Move the depth of my indicator?
No, the boat.
Oh!
Alright, I'm gonna try that light.
Phil is switching to the... Oh my gosh, I was looking at your rod. It's too cold out here not to be hooking fish. It's a little bit deeper. I think I need to change my depth. We're going into what they call big hole now. There you go. Go another foot. Oh my goodness. Do what?
I got a float.
You do?
Yeah.
I guess I could have checked my pockets. I might have one in my pocket. Hey, Phil. Or I guess I did have floats in my pocket. I'd venture to guess it's about 5 foot. I can't see the depth finder. I got mine set 3.
How can you miss that?
I don't know, I've missed a couple really good ones already. Like bobber completely gone kind of strikes.
Felt him for a second. I have a hard time seeing the bite from this.
Oh, that was a bite for sure. I don't like, for me, and it could just be a personal basis kind of thing, but I do not like the orange. I can't see it very well. The green and
Well, usually when you get a bite on that carrot, it'll stand up a little bit.
Oh, you're talking about the shape of it.
Yeah. Round, you know. Losing our chop. See? I'm gonna go back to throwing jig.
I think the water is murky enough that probably helps when there's less chop. I like that line right there though. Hey. How deep did you set yours? That's not fair. Oh, I got one. Doubles. See that line right there where the mud water and the clear water are at? Yeah. That's exactly where I just hooked that one at. Don't you splash me. Pretty.
Is that triple?
I think that counts as a triple. It's something about that line though. That's what we experienced the last time we had these conditions. You get it right there on that line between the mud and the clear. So if I catch one right now, it would be a quadruple. Oh boy, the pressure is on.
A little bigger, so.
You want me to take spot lock off? Come on, any moment. That's 2 pound line on the one you're using, by the way. I'm high sticking my spin cast rod. I gotta get another cast. Cast didn't work.
Not like the boat.
Uh-uh. That's a nice one. the camera still running? Oh, oh, that's quadruples. We got a quadruple. Oh yeah, mine's smaller.
His is a 15-incher.
I'm gonna let us drift.
These are 32nd ounce jigs we're using.
Yep, there's another one. Oh, he got off. Oh. Well, I figured with the muddy water they need a bigger picture, and that would probably do just fine. Oh my gosh. I'm released. I'm letting us scoot down. I just want to stay right on the edge of that mud line. It's important to note that if you're trying to throw a 1/32 ounce jig, the medium light to lighter action rod is your better option. And I've found that the only way I can effectively do it is with 2-pound test. Even at nighttime when I use a spin cast rod, I'm still fishing the 2-pound test under the indicator to fish the 1/32 ounce size. Now on a fly rod, you can get away with throwing it on a much heavier line, but that's because you don't have to cast the weight of the jig. There's a push.
Look down.
Every time. Oh, oh. Come and get it. There he is. Oh! That's all right. I didn't want to touch that one anyway. Some of them are just barely moving that thing. Is the camera still going? Oh, there he was! Got him? You're better at setting the hook than I am because I've missed like 5 already today. There's some really quality fish up here.
Big lift.
He's thick. You take your jig?
Yeah.
That little box.
Alright, good.
Okay. Oh, I got all the 1/32 ounce jigs in that box if you want one.
Nobody up here fishing.
I did mention that there's no one up here fishing. Just in case you guys didn't hear though, there's not a soul fishing at the dam right now with the water off.
There might be somebody up there. Can't see.
Yeah, but still. Oh, there's one. Right there in that, where that water is swirling and it's got little clear spaces in it. Oh, he came off. Oh my gosh. Better check my hook. Okay, that's 3 I've reeled back to the boat and didn't see. I am using my flimsiest rod that I own right now too. It doesn't have a whole lot of hook setting power.
Not very deep water.
It might even be actually deeper right over there on that channel. I haven't seen my indicator drag the bottom yet, so it must be at least 3 foot.
You might have to troll the motor out of here.
Oh, we're gonna make it out. We made it up. That's the hard part.
Well, I'll split the lower unit cost.
Okay, deal. No, whenever, yep, there it is. Now I'm on the bottom. We either need to scoot back up or I'm gonna shallow up and stay on the mud line. I'm just gonna go back to 2 foot. Oh, there's a fish.
We got a warning that our battery is being low.
Phil says we just got a warning from the GoPro that the battery is low. This may not last much longer.
That's longer than I thought it would.
But sometimes cruddy conditions are totally worth the sacrifice. There's fish. Look at all of them over there. Yeah, I set mine just right at 2 foot or so. Pretty. I think that there is a deeper hole on that side though. Oh, where'd my bobber go? There's a fish on it.
What are you doing?
I was looking down at the water depth and it's just to see if we were getting deeper, and we are.
He swam over the top of mine.
Flyer. The colors and the fins on that. Wow. The wind's kind of blowing us into this pocket. Get out. Go the other way. How are we doing now? Are we dead yet?
Well, it'll be when it goes off.
Okay. Yeah, we're kind of setting in the... I'll have to give some credit to Darren today. I was teasing him. I was like, Darren, where are we going for one cast? And he said, I don't know, my truck. He said, if I was going out there, I'd throw a black jig though. What's the depth finder say we're at now? Yeah, I think we can scoot them boppers back down a little bit. I'm gonna go back to 3 foot. Uh-oh.
I guess we don't need to use a trolling motor getting out of here.
Nope. Oh, there's a fish, though. The fish know when those sirens go off. I almost swear they do.
Well, truth be known, they're releasing water before those horns blow.
These fish are pretty up here today. Okay, well, you guys almost saw me fall in the water. Alright, so we know there's at least 2 units coming on. Miss him? Well, this water coming on should clear up things quite a bit. And the wind is back. Over on your side?
Yeah.
I think it's a little deeper over here. I might be able to see the bottom, but it's at least 5 foot. You know, my hands were warming up there for that 10-minute segment without wind.